electronic thingamabob, and I don't know how to use any of them. Welcome back to the second episode of our 6-episode series on teaching Grandma to use and understand smart devices. I need to introduce us. I'm Sister Stanley, missionary for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and the Grandma. And these are...
I'm Austin Killam.
I'm Cale Platt.
We're the teachers.
Yes.
So let me start by asking, what is the internet?
Okay. The internet is a global network of interconnected smart devices.
So pretty much in a simpler way, a computer asks for information from a system, and it receives information, and then that's how it kind of works.
Yeah, it's a transfer of data.
Okay. So what is the cloud? I've heard of that.
The cloud is an infinite storage system that is in the sky, I guess if you want to say. But it's a huge server network that is built by major companies, and they store all the data that we send and receive and keep them in, I guess, big storage packets, pretty much.
Okay. So what do I need to use the internet?
To use the internet, you just need a couple of things. Number one, a smart device. This, as we learned in the last episode, this can be a computer, a tablet, or a smartphone. You need an application called a browser. This connects you to the internet and allows you to search things. And this could be something like Google Chrome, Firefox, Microsoft Edge, or Safari. And then you also need a connection to the internet, of course, from a telecommunication provider or public Wi-Fi. A Chromebook is a combination of smart devices and a browser. It's mainly designed to use the internet, and that's the main thing it does. So that's just one example of something you can use to use the internet.
Okay. So how do I search the internet?
Well, you can search the internet by, there's usually a bar on the search, in the search engine. There's a little bar on like mostly the top or the middle. You can just type in like verbal words like, what is a state fish, for example, or you can, there's like many things you can do. There's thousands of different searches that you can do. The search engines provide a way to gain more knowledge on topics that you want to learn about, or you can just search up funny cat videos if you want.
Yes.
So can you give me some examples of search engines? What are we talking about here?
Yes. So one of the main search engines used nowadays is Google. It's become synonymous with looking up something. Like you can ask someone, "Did you Google it?"
Bing is a search engine that was made by the company Microsoft. They make a lot of computers, and it's a underrated search engine, but it is very useful when you want to search up a specific topic.
Next, we have DuckDuckGo. It's not many people know about it, but their main point is that it doesn't track any of your information as you're searching browsers. So it's kind of like incognito mode on other ones.
Wolfram Alpha is it's another search engine that you can use for specific topics that you want to learn on math, science, English, world history, anything pretty much. Any topic that's related to school or education. It's really useful when, let's say you have a homework assignment that's due tomorrow.
Next search engine would be YouTube. So this one is very popular nowadays. It just basically searches for videos that people have posted, and a lot of people watch it because videos are very interesting.
Yeah, I have a grandson that learned to play the guitar watching YouTube. So, you know,
Yeah,
you learn magic
all the
tricks
videos.
too, so there's lots of cool stuff on YouTube.
Wikipedia is a online info, I guess, info-related search engine. You can search up a topic about a specific person in history or a specific event, and the good thing about it is it's a community source that anyone can edit it if they find out new information about anything, and it's very popular when it comes to just searching up anything.
So it sounds like an encyclopedia.
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
So
pretty
basically,
much.
yeah, and also that fact that the community can edit it is also what makes it kind of unsafe to use, because as anyone can edit it, there is most likely going to be false information. So you just have to be careful when using Wikipedia. Next we have, would you like to learn about safety on the
yeah,
internet?
I think I'd better. I've heard stories of people having trouble with things from the internet.
Yeah. So there are many people on the internet who will try to do bad things, like prey on young people, prey on old people, and prey on gullible people.
Thanks, grandson.
Welcome. Protecting your privacy by not giving information on unknown sites is very important. Also, you should be very skeptical when people ask you for money on the internet, because most of the time it's fraudulent. Information placed online will likely stay there forever, so you should most probably not post anything that's too embarrassing.
Yeah, I had a friend that had some title company. They were buying a house, and the title company, she thought the title company contacted her. It looked like the title company, and they said, we've changed where you need to send your money. And that's just really scary. She sent all this money, and then it wasn't really the title company. And
Yeah, a prime example.
So an example of another search engine that you can use, or a website that you can use, is called Pinterest. Pretty much, people like to post like creative things that they make, like a sweater or a hat or like a quote or something. People tend to use it for creative things that they like to post on there. My mom uses this site on a daily basis. I'll tell you that. You can ask her if you want to.
Next we have Facebook. It's a very famous social media site that people use to just learn about other people's daily lives. You can post about yourself.
LDS.org is another website related to our church, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I'd recommend go checking it out.
Another website is the Bank of America. So it's, as all things in the world, a lot of it has switched to digital, and same has happened to banking. So this is the Bank of America. It's a bank that you can like set up an account and put money in virtually.
how do you keep your money safe in something like that?
Well, the data that's sent to the website is encrypted. It's encrypted in a special code, I guess, so people can't hack your account and steal your money, which is very crucial if you want to have a bank account online.
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard advertisements say that banks saying that you shouldn't give your name or social security number or something like that. And I suppose that's true.
Yeah,
with the
because
internet,
The
too.
next site is Google News. It's where a lot of it's like a news station, but you don't have to listen to everything on the news. You can just watch one specific video on that topic if you want to. It's really useful.
We also have Google Earth. This site is very important for like mapping. Say you wanted to go from one place to another, Google Earth would provide you with an online diagram of your trip that you can use. It can get you directions to any location you want.
The next site is Family Search. If any of you are interested in genealogy, this is a really good website to use. You can find more about your past and your ancestors.
I'm really interested in this one. I think maybe next class we should talk about it.
I think that's a good idea, Grandma.
Wink, wink. The Polynesian Cultural Center is another website that is used on the island of Hawaii. If you don't already know what the Polynesian Cultural Center is, it's a tourism, I guess, museum, if you want to call it, sort of.
Like a living museum.
Yeah, living museum, if you want to call it. But there's a lot of neat activities you can find there if you ever come to Hawaii or, already here and you want to check it out.
Another part of the online is education. So this is a college called Brigham Young University. It's here in Hawaii, and they have an online site that you can just access through the internet to get to and learn a lot.
The next site's Amazon. This is the most popular online shopping website there is out there.
Always feel like Walmart's, I can see the stuff, you know. Is there some advantage here?
The advantage to this website is you don't have to actually go anywhere.
Yes.
They'll bring the stuff directly to your house. So
You could be
if you
shopping.
buy it online,
Not
they'll bring it
enclosed.
directly to your house, and you don't have to do a single thing besides buy it online.
Yep, just pay the money. All right.
Well, what can I do then on the internet, guys?
There's a lot of things as the internet age has been progressing that you can do. So one of them is apply for work. This is important when you're trying to get a job, because a lot of companies, they'll just look for people who are applying online. You can also vote. They made online voting, so all you have to do is provide proof that you're an American citizen, and you can vote for the people that you want. As we said before, you can get a bank account, get answers on searching engines like Google and Bing. You can find store hours, so you can go to a physical store and to see if they're open. You can read reviews for any place you want to go, like a restaurant. You can compare prices online for different companies. And you can shop, like on Amazon. There's plenty of other websites for that.
You can also apply for jobs online, which is really helpful when you have an employer who needs like physical proof that of like let's say application for a job. Say you forgot your application at home. And then I guess this is where we do it on the phone real quick.
All right.
So cut right here real quick.
All right, Grandma, here we are back. We're going to be going through a practical application of how to get into the internet and search something up. So the first thing we're going to need to do is go into a search browser.
Right here.
On my
Safari.
phone right here, it's in the bottom left corner. It's called Safari, the specific search browser that Apple uses. So it looks like we're in.
So this is the bar you click right here.
As we explained before, we're here in Google. And now we're going to look up anything of your choice. What would you like to learn about, Grandma?
The state bird of Hawaii.
All right. And it's as simple as asking your question in the search bar. So tap on the bar to select it.
Well, this is the bar
Yeah,
right here.
tap on it.
Okay.
And then, then you're going to type in the words that you want to use.
So I could say something like Hawaii state bird, and that would get it, right?
Yes, or you could even ask a question like, what is the state bird of Hawaii?
Hawaii, okay, space, state bird.
And then you're going to just click the search button in the bottom left, and it'll do it for you.
Down right here.
And then there we go. It looks like it's the nene bird. Very interesting. Yep.
Okay.
All right. And would you also like to know how many sites there are in 2018?
Sure.
All right, let's do that.
Okay.
So also with some smart devices nowadays, you can use just your voice. So here, let's try that.
All right.
Just tap this button and then ask the question.
How many sites on the internet are there in 2018?
And then click search. Uh-oh. See there we go. Right here, it says that there is 1.8 billion websites. That's pretty big. I actually didn't know that before now. And thank you for
Very
helping me
interesting.
learn.
Okay. Next time, I want to talk about genealogy and how to find my ancestors.
Sounds like a very good idea. I'd like to learn some of my genealogy, besides you, of course. Yes.
We'll see you next time.
See you next
Okay,
time.
thanks,
Same
boys.
place, same time.